Hey, everybody. So look on the screen. I want to have a conversation, a statement I heard Dr. Moore Johnson make. Here on the screen, we have who's TigerWoods' ex-wife. And this was a girl that was a nanny for another golfer. So here it says, Woods and Nordegren met in 2001 after being introduced by Swedish golfer Jesper Pomovic, for whom Ellen, his ex-wife, this chick right here, was a nanny. So two things here. She was a nanny for Jasper. What do you think he was doing? Hooking her up? Yeah. Introduce her to a nanny. Probably liking her, and they know, hey, you know what? All you need is a black man, a nanny. She keeps the children. Don't forget when they said he was playing golf at a tournament that black women were showing up. Child didn't even have on. They were showing up at the tournaments, educated. Oh, yes, indeed. Showing up. Wearing Christian Louboutins, everything. Dressed to the nines, trying to meet Tiger. And he ended up going with a nanny. So much for your king. And I did see a report where they met in 2001, and they didn't just shack up for like 5 or 10 years. No, met in 2001, married in 2003. That's a report that I read. Black women, what did I say in their prior video? They carry their children, meaning the black man, a dust bucket, to become wealthy. You carry their children and you keep getting the EBT. And then because you simply ask one, heavens to Betsy, a common question like, where do you work? Do you have a job? Oh, she's a gold digger. Nah, she ain't gonna be asking all that. Man, that's what I'm trying to say. As you stand there probably conversing with him on a drink that you bought, but he all up in your face. You can ask them if they have a job, and I've actually heard and seen it's like the man getting upset, complaining. She asked you if you had a, what the hell? Ask a simple question. Look at Kanye. Divorced Kim. Now there are questions arising if there is a valid marriage certificate, but he's engaged in a ceremony to marriage to another non-black woman. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? It looks like I've noticed, maybe it's just me, but the brown and on down ones, some of them must really have a complex. So then I heard this and I'm like, no, this is accurate. Check it. What he said.
TigerWoods' ex-wife is a multi-millionaire. When he found her, she was a nanny. Now she's one of the richest women in the United States.
And I believe she received, there's a report that she received $750 million. $750 million. She was what? A nanny.
Don't tell me black women are gold diggers. TigerWoods' ex-wife is a multi-millionaire. When he found her, she was a nanny. Now she's one of the richest women in the United States. Don't tell me black women are gold diggers. TigerWoods' ex-wife is a multi-millionaire. When he found her, she was a nanny. Now she's one of the richest women in the United States. Don't tell me black women are gold diggers.
No. And sir, you are so very correct. Black women are not gold diggers. You may have a few that know how to avoid seed of poverty, D. Thanks to the raising in the BC, black women are most black women, they're dust diggers. Well, yeah, they keep picking up dust. Carrying the seed of poverty, D. They're carrying themselves, a man, the children, and mama, and sometimes disappearing daddy. Black women collectively, he's got that right. They are not gold diggers. No, they are dust diggers. A dusty can show up, don't have to have a job, child. We don't even know what to do, can even spell job. And guess what? He can find a black woman. She'll take him in as her man. You're like, well, hey, see, it's you and your boyfriend, or that you've moved in and some children. So you should be doing okay. But there's watch. Sometimes there's only one vehicle in the driveway. That's hers. Or sometimes there's two, and guess what? She's purchased both of them. That's what they're taught, to pick up a dust bucket. Most of the requirements for black women as far as having a mate is just two things: BB, black and breathing. Dysfunctional, felonious, BB, black and breathing. That's okay. At least you got one. So no, they're not. Black women are not gold diggers. If they did, they wouldn't be saddled down in poverty. If they were gold diggers collectively, they wouldn't be a group that has a large number of evictions. Think about it. Wouldn't be so stressed out. They're not gold diggers. Most black women, sorry to say, are dust diggers because most of the men in the community fit that moniker. They've earned it. Statistics don't lie. If you have a room of 100 women and 70% of those women are single mothers, and the homes are headed by single mothers as well, single parent household, the fathers aren't there, there's the number. The stats don't lie. These men are all over on YouTube, making irrational decisions, trying to fly out the country, then put up a video, got a little valley of tears down your face talking about you hungry and only got $15, but went out the country. Baby Mama International. We've been hearing about the baby mama crisis over here. And then we hear about some travel, the same thing. I hear about, it's like, wow. And the dust is everywhere. I think now that the men now are getting weaker international all around. I mean, look at Russia. Olga is tired. Go and get Vladimir. Get Vladimir and turn him into the authorities. They are so tired. They're saying the man is better off dead. At least the child will have a benefit check. Ouch. Dusty's becoming the new norm, and it is in all nationalities. Think so many baby mamas abandoned by men in Russia. They sitting up here trying to sign him up to go fight the Ukrainian war as one way to get some money to help take care of the children. Whatever the issue is, we have that, I would say, times 10. So black women are not gold diggers. You can just ask a black man if he's in your face talking, if he has a job, and that can spark it. You would be considered a gold digger. You can have a PhD. He can have 5 baby mamas working at the Golden Arches, and then you're supposed to accept that. The bar is set so low for black women because the collective are down there. You're supposed to work hard and you just scoop up whatever you can. Just find some little chocolate drop. But what they try to do when they do have some money, they do what? Anything non-black. Again, Woods and Nordegren, so I guess the first name is Ellen, met in 2001. 2001, and a report said they were married 2003. Wow, only 2 years? How quick on she's a nanny after being introduced by Swedish golfer Jesper Parmovic. Can you imagine what that golfer probably thought when he realized she's getting married from a net? They really hooked their own up. Then it blows my mind when I see black women in such haterade. Heaven forbid they say a black man is professional, and for him to ask about another black woman, they try to badmouth her. Are you really serious? Are you try to badmouth the woman? See how other groups try to lift theirs up? He hooking her up. What's the retirement plan for a nanny? Girl, bye. A rich white man, not very few, every now and then. And he'll be a lot older. He will be more than likely a heck of a lot older. You know what I'm saying? He can drain her energy. A nanny. But black women, you're supposed to just accept anything as long as it's what BB, black and breathing. So in closing, Let me know if you agree or disagree. Black women are not gold diggers. Child, they will hold down a man like you won't believe. Look up She's So Strong, Miss Hercules. Dun, dun, dun.
Tiger Woods' ex-wife is a multi-millionaire. When he found her, she was a nanny. Now she's one of the richest women in the United States. Don't tell me black women are gold diggers.
No. Black women, sir, in my opinion, the collective, they're dust diggers because they've been led to believe that that is all that is available to them. Pick up a dust bucket. Again, for a black man, the only requirement is two things: Mr. BB, black and breathing. And I'm out.